Okay, here's a look at the emini S&P for Friday, December the 2nd, 2011. At emini Day Trader, we like to start our analysis with the tool called the graphic called the market profile. It's based on 30-minute bars that are a vertical column of letters instead of a bar or a candle, and then they're just collapsed over to the left side. This is what occurred today. So today's high is here, today's low is here. This graphic over to the right is the volume from today. This is the lettered market profile from today. So this one here is what occurred overnight. This is what occurred yesterday. So market opened here in the overnight session and then had that big move up and really did, the news was pretty good. The employment situation numbers that we've been waiting for this week and got them. And I think I said yesterday, as long as the numbers were okay, the market would likely rally. And the markets were, or the news, I should say, was pretty good, and the market did rally. So, but there's a little bit of a but in there, and I think by the end of the day, it just meant that maybe these numbers, once they really digest them, weren't all that great. Not just the numbers, but more than likely all of this European news and what had occurred this week with the so-called European bailout, and now we're looking at these big meetings to occur next week. So I think there's some apprehension off of that. Meetings I'm referring to, important meetings from Europe. So we had an overnight high right here, and obviously that did not get a good test during the day. The regular trading hours open here, bounced a little bit, but couldn't even get up to test here. Not only, let alone make a new high. And then the selling came in and actually ended up by taking out the overnight high just very late in the session. So the market, I think we may be in for a bit of a topping action here. We've had, of course, this week did have a very good run up. I don't have all the profiles on for the week right here. We'll take a look at all of them in just a moment. But obviously a very strong week this week. Capping it off with this really good news without the follow through, even though the initial reaction was good, leads me to believe that we've really got to kind of take care here, because next week we might have some selling come into the market. Here are the market profiles from the regular trading hours only, and obviously this is Friday, so over here was Monday. So we closed way back down here on Friday. This was the holiday, the holiday shortened day, and then we had that rally Sunday evening into Monday, opened here, bit of follow through higher, and then another good gap here from Tuesday to Wednesday, and some follow through here. We even had the gap today, but obviously that got filled. So when you compare where the market closed last Friday to this Friday, that's a tremendous move. You're talking about 90 points or something like that. So it wouldn't surprise me if the market pulled in a little bit next week. And we do have some areas to look at, and the areas that we're looking at initially, 39, 33, and then 27 as likely areas for the market to pull back, with around 52 as immediate resistance. Here's our software here looking at our trades, and you can see that if you've seen any of our videos before, you know that where's it? Well, this I guess maybe the plainest one here, but an up blue arrow means a long trade, down red arrows mean short trades. So we had a couple there, short trades, and a couple there. We did also have a long one right here. So these were the actual trades that were triggered or set up. We did take this trade. It hit our first objective. We ended up with break even on that. So that was our first trade of the day. It's a long trade. Then the market got us into a red filter here. Good strength in the sell-off. So we had a nice short filled here. That one moved 2 1/4 in our favor. And then we had another nice short, as you can see, entered right here. And this one moved 2 points in our favor. So we had a couple of good trades right there. It then did come up to obviously top out here and then start selling off. This long trade here we were stopped on, and we did have a green filter during that trade, so we did take it. We were stopped on that trade. This other trade, as you can see here, that filled us beautifully right here, was kind of late in the session. We usually don't make those trades. With this kind of down structure, some of our traders would take it, some of the more aggressive ones, because we had some other features in that trade that made it a pretty strong setup. Um, and it did work very nicely. That trade dropped 3 points immediately after getting filled, so that trade worked out very well. So, we had a little bit of a profit today, nothing great, but hanging in there nonetheless. But I think on our day-to-day intraday auction, we've got to be careful here that this huge rally that the market had from Friday to Friday does not. It may be a capitulation move in a longer time frame. That is possible. But I could certainly see the market starting to come in a little bit early next week, with the main support area being around 27. So we're going to look from 39, 33, and then 27 as possible support, with immediate resistance around 52 and then 55. Other than that, that'll be it for today. So thanks for taking the time to watch the video. Got any questions or comments, you can reach us at info@eminidaytrader.com. Thanks, and we'll see you on Monday.